Well, I'm very disappointed nobody asked Manny Bates to show his toes, man. Some of the worst looking toes I've ever seen. He had his shoes off just now, and I was behind this computer just joking with him, like, man, you got to cover those up. Um, let's talk about the game. I thought our guys did a tremendous job in the second half. We didn't have the pop offensively. And so when you look at it, if you told me that I can hold every team to in the first half 28 points, I would take it. The difference is we didn't play well offensively in the first half. We got it going in the second half. We did a tremendous job. My team's a little tired right now. It's been a long week. We've traveled mentally and physically, and just obviously with the short amount of guys that we have on our team, I've challenged those guys and I've asked them to. When you look at it at St. Louis, I had 5 guys play over 30-some minutes. And so our guys are just, a little bit tired, but they found their energy. I thought we did a tremendous job. When you look at their 2 leading scorers, we did a great job. Those guys came in averaging 40% of their scoring, and we held them to 14 points together as a group. But excited that we could play the way we did in the second half. Happy we played the way we did in the second half. Excited for Manny Bates. Man, I envy him because I don't have a record like that where, I'm the one of 3 guys to get to 100 that quick. And so I don't even have a record in assist or scoring or anything else. So he's my hero today. Questions?
Bridget, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. How at halftime, what was your message to them? It seemed like there was a different energy in the first half and the second half. And how important is it when you just have 9 guys to have that little extra boost of energy, because you can't be going to your bench like you might normally be doing?
Well, Bridget, you've known me for 3 years now. The halftime was very entertaining. And I still got strong vocal cords. I'll just say that. We talked about the things we weren't doing. I didn't think we played hard. I didn't think we played hard enough, I should say, because we always play hard. I didn't think we disrupted their offense, even though I was happy that the way our defense played, but we didn't create enough opportunities for ourselves off our defense to get some easy baskets, and we wasn't aggressive enough. We settled for things, and we talked about it. I pointed out a couple things and a couple guys that wasn't playing well up to their capabilities, and they came out and responded in the second half.
Just a quick follow-up to that. What can playing with such a small, amount of guys available, 9 guys, what can that teach a team right now, for a season that nobody knows what's going to happen to?
Well, for every kid, Bridget, that wants to play 30-some minutes a game right now, it's a great opportunity here at NC State because that's what we have. But we get to – you learn a lesson in every game that you play. And our lesson we didn't have a good second half at St. Louis, and then we didn't play a really good game first half here, but we were able to make adjustments and bounce back. This is so much great experience for these guys, and because of the fact that they are playing so many minutes, and then we're getting some of these guys who normally may not play as much some opportunities to get in the game. And so I think we're learning a lot from those situations, and I'm happy with our guys who are playing. These guys they're playing their butts off for me with a short amount of players to my availability, and I'm excited for them. I'm happy for them. I'm glad that we're playing games. I know people are like, man, why are you playing games? Well, these kids want to play, and so as long as they tell me they want to play, then I'm going to play games.
Jonas, go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, we could hear you using those vocal cords up here in the concourse during a couple of your timeouts. So, yeah, you was definitely getting out there thing a little bit. But my question –
I was singing, Jonas. I was singing a couple songs.
Okay, that's what I thought, too. You mentioned how tough this week has been for your team, obviously just having 9 guys and having to pause. Can you just talk about how tough it was to go to St. Louis and take that loss and to come out to end this week on a high note with the win here before you guys start conference play?
Yeah, I mean, when you look around college basketball, it's so weird how people view things. Some people say you should play every game, no matter if your team has COVID or not. And then when you go play the game, some people say, well, why did you play the game? I don't think you can have it both ways. And so in our situation, my kids wanted to play. The guys who were available to play. They wanted the opportunity to play. And I'm glad we went to St. Louis. That's a good basketball team. We're going to learn from that game. When you look, I could easily say, hey, if I had everybody, it could have been a different outcome. We don't know that, but I'm excited that our guys played the way we play. We got great experience for that. If we don't play the St. Louis game, maybe we don't play as well as we did second half this time, because we knew we were learning how to fight. It's still early in the year. We haven't played a lot of basketball. Most teams that come off of a break because of COVID are very flat. You think about, just look at our league in general. If you want to report some, look at our league and realize guys who take so much time off, it's flat. I think the only team that's really looked great after taking so much time off is probably Gonzaga. Everybody else has done, struggled a little bit.
Corey Smith.
Kevin, I wanted to ask you about Manny Bates' development. Obviously, we've discussed it before, but over these last two games, had the foul trouble today, but still finishes with double digits again. How much does his development as an offensive player make him a little bit more of a focal point, as a member of the offense when you guys get DJ back? Well,
Corey, we have worked hard as a staff and Manny as a player to get to this point. We're not fortunate to have right now, McDonald's All-American. So we have to take kids in our program and we promise them that they're going to have an opportunity to get better. We promise them that they're going to have the opportunity to play. When we recruit guys, we give them those opportunities. We say, we will get you better. And as you move along in the years, you'll develop into a really good basketball player. Not that you're not good when you come here. And our guys, Manny's a prime example of what the program is about. He's a guy who didn't play as a freshman because of his surgery, gotten better as a redshirt freshman, showed flashes, was great on the defensive end. And now he's becoming where our guys are looking to throw him the ball offensively. And that's a testament to Manny, how hard he's worked, and my coaching staff for helping develop him.
And he said that last year his role really wasn't to be an offensive player. It was more so to be that defender. Has his role changed this year? Is that something that, like you said, is a little bit more a part of his game too?
Yeah, I don't want you to write, Corey, that Manny is an offensive player because we want him to get to 200 blocks. But no, we take pride in adding to guys' games. We want a guy to, if you don't shoot it well, we want to work on your shooting. If you're not a really good low post scorer, we want to help you become better in that area. As I say, that's part of who we are, trying to make sure we get our guys better every year.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
Justin Williams, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win this afternoon. After the St. Louis game on Thursday, you expressed one of the things you were frustrated about was the rebounding in that game. You guys were out-rebounded almost 2-1 or a little bit over. And then tonight, you guys out-rebounded Campbell 44-23. And Devin and Manny, told me that it was a point of emphasis for you guys over these last two games. But what do you think was the main difference this afternoon? What was the team doing better on the boards?
Well, we went to the glass and we fought and we fight. My keys were rebound, and my second key was rebound, and my third key was toughness rebound. And we did that, and that's what we had to concentrate on. Give those guys credit. From game to game, when you don't do something well, to be able to come back out and rebound the basketball. And that's one of the things that we wanted to do. And it was a big emphasis. And you should have saw the smiles on guys' faces, like guys like Thomas Allen, who never get to rebound, or Braxton Beverly, who, now is getting a couple of rebounds, and Shaq, who got 5 rebounds. Those guys were excited. And I told them, I said, man, rebounding is a good thing. And so now I think that they believe that they can rebound the basketball.
And I have a separate question for you. I know Jericho Helms didn't have the game he wanted in Thursday in his hometown, but then this afternoon led the pack with 18 points and led the team in assists. Other than the shots just falling this afternoon, what do you think he did differently that made the difference this afternoon?
I thought he played, and mixed his game up. Jericho's a good player when he just doesn't settle for one thing. When you look at him tonight, he got to the free throw line 4 times, which means he made aggressive plays. he took 3-pointers. He didn't settle and just take a bunch of threes. I think the other night he was 2 for 9. You look at, he was 7 for 12, had 19 points. He had 5 assists. And he and I talked after the St. Louis game about what your concentration should be. Concentration to be is come in and do the winning thing, make winning plays. And when you make winning plays, everything else will happen for you. And hopefully he'll see that the way he played tonight.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Will, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. It's the dreaded question, but someone has to ask it. Obviously, there was no Thunderbirds or Hayes tonight. What's their status looking like for an ACC play coming up?
Will, I knew someone had to answer it. Ask the question, and I knew it was going to be you. But I don't know. I'll be really honest with you. Once again, this stuff is out of my control, and that's the way it should be. We want to make sure that our guys are safe. They will be cleared when they cleared. I couldn't tell you when they're going to play again. But I will tell you, our main focus is the safety and the welfare of our kids. And we're going to always do that. And I'm never going to put them on the floor unless I feel like they're 110% ready to play. And that's going to come from the medical department.
All right, we'll take one
Thanks,
last
Coach.
question.
Thank you.
We'll take one last question from Bridget.
Got another one for you. Sorry about that, Coach.
That's
Just
all right,
being back in PNC for the first game since March. What was it like being in there, no fans, and just kind of, was it like you could hear your own thoughts?
Bridget, it was weird. I don't know how else to explain it. This is a great venue. Of course, Reynolds Coliseum is a great venue. But when you got a venue that holds close to 22,000 and we don't have many fans, it's different. It really is. And, one day, hopefully in the near future, as we continue to get vaccines and everybody continues to wash their hands and like you guys are doing, wear your mask, hopeful. And we're hopeful that possibly at the end of the year, before our season's over, maybe we can get more fans at every venue that we play in. But Bridget, I would be lying to you if I didn't tell you it was weird. It's so funny when you walk into the building, there's no traffic, so you don't have to leave early. You can leave and you can come right to the game. When you walk into the game, you're so used to seeing the great people who work here. And, I love those folks because they lay it on the line every night and every day we play a game and don't get credit for them. I don't get to fist pump them because so many people are laid off or furloughed because we don't have fans. And so I feel sorry for them. It's tough on everybody. And, I don't take this thing for granted that we get to play and I get to go to work and I get to coach my team. But man, so many people, are not having the opportunity to work. Look, we're the basketball team and we play in this building, but so many people make this building work for us. And I'm going to pray for them that they're doing well financially. I'm going to pray for them that their families are safe. I feel sorry that they don't have an opportunity to get a chance to work. And so it's weird, Bridget, but it's we're blessed to play games here.
All right, thank you, Coach. That's it.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one. Everybody be safe. What time is it? 6:30. I made this game at 4, man, so everybody can enjoy themselves. Everybody have a nice meal at home. See you guys.
Appreciate you, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Coach.